generations who gave their lives for the struggle for Irish freedom and justice. And they're not just names in history. They were family, they were friends, neighbours, comrades, and today we remember each with immense pride. The best way, of course, that we can honour their memory and cement their legacy in Ireland's history is to end partition and to build our republic in which each of our citizens, of whatever creed or belief, are treated fairly and equally. The proclamation that Pearse read on the steps of the GPO is a timeless document. It reaches down the ages, expressing sentiments, principles and ideals that are as relevant today as they were 100 years ago. It's a statement of social justice, of nationhood and of sovereignty. It is an uncompromising statement and demand for equality. It represents who we are and what we stand for. And let me tell you, friends, we don't need a new one. The ideals for which the men and women of 1916 fought and died for expose uncomfortable truths for those in government now. It's no wonder that the leaders of Fine Gael and the Labour Party are uncomfortable, embarrassed even, by the prospect of celebrating and commemorating the centenary of the Rising. It's little wonder that Joan Burton and John Bruton and Enda Kenny want to rewrite the proclamation, because far from cherishing the children equally, the austerity policies of Fine Gael and Labour have forced young families from their homes and have created a crippling debt to be carried not just by this generation, but by future generations. And friends, this government has chosen sides. This government talks now a lot about recovery, but what they're overseeing is a two-tier recovery that puts working families below the breadline. This week is a timely reminder that for every new job created, 5 people have emigrated. Low-paid, insecure work is now becoming the norm, the standard in the labour force. 20% of workers are in casual and part-time work. That's not good enough. I want to take this opportunity today to extend our solidarity and greetings to the workers of Dunn's stores and to support their campaign for decent working conditions. I want to tell you also that Sinn Féin has chosen our side. We are on the side of the rebels and the rebellion. We are on the side of the ideals of the proclamation. We are on the side of workers fighting for decent pay and conditions. We're on the side of those struggling to keep a roof over their head. On the side of our nurses and teachers who've kept the show on the road despite years of cuts. We're on the side of those fighting austerity, whether it's in the south, in the north, in Greece, or across the European Union. Today, standing here at the GPO, I pledge again that we will not make false promises to grab political power. When we say that we will abolish water charges at the first opportunity, we mean it. When we say that we will abolish the property tax, we mean that too. I pledge that this party will never protect a privileged few at the expense of the many. We are the People's Party. And when we say that we will not allow banks to bully families, to set extortionate interest rates, that get them high profits and push tens of thousands of families deeper into debt. By God, we mean that too. Above all, friends, I pledge you this. We will never shy away from any decision necessary to put Ireland and our people first. We will stand up for Ireland, we will stand up for our people. And I think that's why we are different to other political parties. We are a party born of struggle. And our TDs, our councillors, our MLAs, our political activists come from the very communities in Dublin and beyond which have borne the brunt of the crippling policies of austerity. So Sinn Féin wants to lead a government which will deliver fundamental change for all of those who have borne the brunt of the economic disaster. We want to lead a government that will deliver a fair recovery. A government that will build prosperity and equality for all. A government that will provide public services and support for those in need. A government that will unite our people, unite our country, and deliver the promise of Easter 1916. And let me make this very, very clear. Sinn Féin will never, ever act as a prop for either Fine Gael or Fianna Fáil. Our job is to make sure that after the next election, that Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil, Tweedledum and Tweedledee are in opposition together. Our job, our Republican mission is to build an Ireland of equals, to found and sustain the Republic. So let's come back here next year on the 100th anniversary of the Easter Rising, stronger, more determined, on the verge of government both north and south, with the proclamation and its principles to guide us. Friends, our generation can and our generation will make good the promises made here in Easter 1916. Go Mila Mila.